Hello everyone, my name is Epic Soren and welcome back to SimCity. This right here is the design competition region. As you guys can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 unfilled slots still. For whatever reason, oh, there they are. Okay, so here's the thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people who have started working on or completed their cities. And here are all, probably not all, but as many of the people as have shown up. I'm going to go ahead and send some more invites on camera so I'm not, like, skipping out on the invites or anything. There we go. 9 invites sent. Yeah, so you guys will be able to hopefully fill those up. If you know someone who would be interested in this, please make sure to let them know. Yeah, that's really all I had to say about the subscriber design competition. Remember, deadline is in 2 weeks. If we don't fill up the region, well, that's just, less competition. So I suppose maybe don't tell people. But I mean, honestly, what's the fun of having a competition with no competition? Anyways, we are going to go back to the population try. We finally got a comment. I'd been asking for comments saying, what should I name this city in these videos for like 3 or 4 weeks now. And we finally got a comment. Thank you to GPemby86, I think is his name. He's one of the guys I do the Biome Exile Minecraft server with. If you haven't had a chance to check out his channel, make sure you do. There's a link in the description of... I'll try and put one in this video, but I might forget. He's got like almost 1,000 subscribers. He's really close. So if you guys could go ahead and go help him out and get him that last little bit of the way to 1,000 subscribers, that would be awesome. Now, without further ado, he submitted a comment for a name for this city. And I'll go ahead and I'll put it up on screen here. He said, call it Den City. And I was like, well, I don't get it. What's so special about Den City? I mean, okay, the subscribers named it. It's about time, but why Den City? And I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, I suppose there's a lot of dens in the city, and I mean, it's a pretty dense city. Hey, wait a second. Den City. Oh, okay. So yeah, it took me a good hour or two, I think, of thinking about that. To figure that one out. But I did, so we are going to go ahead and name it Den City. There we go. We have Den City. So in this episode, this is going to be the last episode before the 6th episode, or the 7th episode, which is always the big time-lapse one. But I'm not sure if we're actually going to do the big time-lapse one in this video, or in this season, because the city's pretty much done. We're going to keep this video short and sweet, I think. Right now, we are looking at some sewage problems. Where is the sewage? Or the wind is going that way. So if I want to put another one down, I should put it, like, over here, I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and put that right there, because that'll give me a little bit of room to expand that, and will hopefully allow them to share the flow a little bit so that they're not all getting backed up. Alright, so some of it's getting pulled out of the city. Once this one turns on, some of the stuff in the city should be getting pulled down here too. And hopefully that will allow us to not have sewage problems in the future. Because, I mean, oh, look at that. That is treating city sewage, but there's a lot of it. Alrighty, so then if we go ahead and click on that. Yep. This one is basically getting the stuff from up there, and this one is basically getting the stuff from up there, and some stuff is still getting pumped out of the city. So that is fine. Now, power is the other thing we are clearly having major issues with. We'd like some power, please. Yep. I'm working on it. Give me 20 seconds. At this point, we've got a huge budget in the city, obviously. And I would assume that's most likely because of just how many people we have. And as we are playing on... are we playing in sandbox mode? I can't even remember at this point. I guess I can do Alt-W. No? Alt-W. I guess we are not playing in sandbox mode. Oh, well, yeah, duh, that wouldn't be approved, or that would be approved if we were playing in sandbox mode. I'm going to go ahead and plop those two, and hopefully that will supplement the power feed from the other cities. And the last thing we need to address is the possible lack of water. Now, I'm looking at this map here, and it looks to me like everything's working fine. Let's go ahead and check the happiness. Of course, the high wealth people are not all entirely happy. The nice thing about huge cities like this is you just have so many people bringing in happiness. Holy cow. A little bit of happiness doesn't really do all that much. Oh, that was probably due to the taxes that we lowered. Yeah, everyone's at 6%, so they're all going to be super happy because of that. Let's see if... Aha, I know what we can do. Because I'm trying to figure out how we can fit in some water pumping to try and help out the importing of the water, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. So we'll go ahead and plop 2 water pumps there, and we can pump another one over there. So that'll be a total of, what are these pumped? Like 10? 6 kilogallons an hour. So that'll be a supplement. It's obviously not going to be enough to handle the whole city by itself. So if we, for whatever reason, get cut off from the other cities, it won't be enough. But for, holy cow, that traffic, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and the other thing, we need to be thinking about what potential great work we are going to put in the future. We're probably not going to work on that with this city. We're probably going to work on that while we are working on the Monet Plateau city. Oh boy, trash is going to become a problem in this city. I knew this would happen eventually. Having such a huge city, it's just gonna make things take longer. I mean, it looks like they're getting those things spinning up, but... Fire City's dump can't take more density trash. Okay, that is good to know. It looks like... Let me see, how are we doing? Okay, so it looks like we're getting most of it cleared. We're getting it cleared from all of the important places. Mainly the high wealth areas, which are generating a lot of trash, which I guess makes sense. Garbage dump almost full. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's go back down into the garbage dump, and let's go ahead and... let's see, what is immediately surrounding? Okay, we've got some commercial way up there, but in the immediate vicinity, this is all high pollution factories, so I'm going to go ahead and bulldoze those to just buy us some time right now. I know those are going to convert to a lot of ground pollution, and I'm going to try and offset that by adding some trees. There we go. And hopefully those trees will soak up a little bit of pollution. Let's go ahead and add some trees over here too. Just get a nice green space going. Because I know we've got a lot of parks. Okay, we've got a few parks. I thought we had more than that. Holy cow. We've got a few parks throughout the city. And, you know, we can always do with more. So as you guys know, the purpose of this series is to attempt to beat the leaderboard population, top population region, which for whatever reason is always changing. Right now, this city is at just over 500,000 people. If we go out to the region, we are almost to 1 million people. And if I bring up the leaderboard again, and I look at my regions, mine is already ranked in the top 5%, and we still have, oh boy, 4, 8, 12, 13. We've still got a potential 13 more seasons of this game. And I would love to continue doing the population challenge. The future seasons, quote-unquote seasons, might end up being much shorter, like, you know, little 3-episode mini-series for each town site. But I do want to beat that record, and I mean, I'm making these videos because I like making these videos, so I'm going to keep doing the population challenge until I beat the population. But if you guys want, I am super willing, and I want to do a design-oriented series. I mean, right now I've got the design competition, and as always, there are links to the description in that, and you guys saw that details in the beginning. But I want to do a series of my own where I focus on design and tips and tricks and stuff. And I know if I'm wanting to be like a SimCity YouTuber or something, I'm super late to the party. SimCity's audience is pretty much crashed and burned at this point, unfortunately. A lot of people have been telling me I should be getting into SimCity, or not SimCity, I should be getting out of SimCity and into City Skylines, and I've been like, yeah, great, you know, I can totally understand why. City Skylines is pretty awesome. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's not good. Wait, that was it? Where's our Red Cross Relief Center? Look at it doing its job there. 22 residents supported today. Was that the end of that? That was the shortest little tornado ever. Firstly, how did it form on top of 2 apartment buildings like that? That doesn't make sense. Secondly, how did it miss the entire city? That was like geared up to go ripping through all the most expensive parts of the city, and it just, yeah, there. Okay, I'm not complaining. Oh, I think I just bulldozed the road on accident. Let me go ahead and fix that. There we go. And rezone that. There we go. Alright. So I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. So a lot of people were saying, or were asking if I could maybe do some City Skylines, and I understand why City Skylines has so much more potential to it, but for whatever reason, I just can't get into that game. So I'll be looking at it within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I think, maybe sooner, and I will be potentially giving it another try. But for now, we are going to be just sticking with SimCity, because I just like the way this game looks and works, and I really appreciate this game. And I know a lot of people don't, but I do, and I'm making these videos because I like making them, and I wouldn't like making them if I didn't like. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. But I'm going to end up this episode here. Fire City's dump can't take any more Den City trash. Yes, we know. We are super close to 1 million residents in the city. I'm looking around. We've got a tower going up there, or 1 million residents in the region. I think I will save that for next episode, though. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. As always, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that button in the end card, and make sure to check out all my other channels. Links can be found in the description, as well as in the end card. And if you're interested, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, I guess, is maybe linked down there. I don't even remember at this point. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I love you guys. Peace. Bye.